Madam, shall we start, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. You can start, madam.
So all the participants joins in. Screen is audible, sir, and visible.
Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is our second day of FTP program. Now we will start this FTP program with the digital forensics topic. Yesterday we covered cybercrime and overview of cybercrime and types of cybercrime. Today in this topic, digital forensics, the day 2, we cover overview of digital forensics, what is digital forensic, and the purpose of digital forensic, and in which civil cases or crime cases this digital forensic will be useful, and what are the types of digital forensics, and next what is e-discovery, and what are the difference between this e-discovery and the forensic reports. We will all cover these topics today. Okay, going to the today's session. Yesterday, one of ma'am or sir, somebody asked me that how can we know that our system or our accounts is hacked? Somebody asked me a question, but till the question I'm not there in the session. After I'm leaving the session, somebody posted that question. Sorry for the inconvenience. I will detailedly tell in the last of this section about that. Today we will start this session with digital forensics. Okay. Now, I think so many of you are known with this digital forensics. We all know that digital. The world is now digital, means everything is in our hands. Everything is on our near, without any like going far for talking with friends, or going far to buy. Everything is made with the digital world nowadays. And about forensics. Forensic is a science, means for the reporting of any forgeries or any manipulating culprits, anything comes under the forensic reports. We will tell that for every death cases or anything for thumb prints, iris, for everything we use the word forensic reports in the for the investigation of crimes. We will first of all think for like thumb impressions, iris recognition, and footprints. The recognition of any person or anything comes under the forensic reports. Here the topic is for digital forensic. Going to the topic, what is digital forensic? Actually, digital forensic means it is a recovery and investigation found in the digital devices and the crimes, cyber crimes, in the cyber crime. Like we can say that it is another name of computer forensic also. The investigations which are done in computer systems or under the cyber crimes or anything will cover under the digital forensics. Next, going to history of digital forensic. What is the history of digital forensic? Actually, yesterday we thought that I thought that cybercrime is first noted in 1980s. Okay, before that, when the first cybercrime was noted, then the digital forensic was arrived, because if we want to do any investigation or anything, first of all we want to take that report for that one from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So the first digital forensic was started from 1978 with the Fluoride Computer Crime Act. And in 1980, the digital forensic team fought the incorporate computer offenses. In 1983, legislation of Canada passes, country passed the nation in the wide legislation one. Next, in 1984, one investigation, and up to 2010, every year the investigations are going on several types of cyber crimes and several types of crimes. Here we can see in 1989, Australia adds, means Australia follows US and Canada for introducing cyber crimes into their legislation. Means through this one, the crimes are the crime rate is more in the US and UK states. Now the present crime rate is more in China. We all know that. For that, all things we will be verified and investigated, and we will present and we will review and analysis by digital forensics. This digital forensic is a step-by-step process. In this, we will have 5 steps. Like everyone know, for everything there will be a process. Means if we are doing some process, like we can say that we are preparing for an exam. What is the process? We will firstly do the timetable. Means we will firstly do for the timetable that this times we have to know this one, and this time we have to complete this unit, and at this time we will complete this one. At this time we will practice this one. You will take a timetable, and you will plan for your schedule, and you will do up to the mark for the preparation. Like that only, this digital forensic team, means this investigation team, will also present in a format, in a process. Means first they will gather the information where the crime has happened, what is the crime problem, what is that situation to get down. Next, they will give a review. Then they will analyze the point. Then what is the analysis? After that one, again again second review will be done. Again then the review will be shortlisted, and what is the problem will be done. Then they will present that this is the problem, and this is the solution for this problem. They will be in a step-by-step process. These are the phases of digital forensic, we can say. Next, going to types of digital forensics. Yesterday we thought with types of different cyber crimes. Today, going with on types of digital forensics. In digital forensic, we can tell that this is subdivided into 5 branches, like network forensic, mobile device forensic. These are sub branches of digital forensic. I mean, that 5 branches, subtopics are these. Okay, the top 5 main branches I will explain. The top 5 main branches of digital forensics are computer forensic, network forensic, mobile device forensic, and next one is database FDA, forensic data analysis FDA forensics, and last one is memory forensics. In these 5 types of these 5 types of branches, the sub branches are for computer forensics. The sub branch is disk forensic. Means in every computer we will have a hard disk and everything. This disk forensic will deal with the storage of media. Means in that drive or a disk, we will storage a media by searching or deleting or modifying or anything by doing a file modifications or by saving a file. Everything what we will be doing, everything will be stored in a storage media in a disk which is contained in our system. This is covered under the branch of computer forensics. This is the sub branch name is disk forensics. Next going to the next branch, that is network forensics. Actually, we can see that what is network. We all know that a network means it is a communication between one to another. Next, in this we can tell that network is a just communication. What is the use in digital forensics, or what is the use in cyber security? Why the word network is coming here, we all think. But network, that network name we can see in LAN, MAN, everything. This is also a network. These network or traffic analysis means packet. We can see with Nmap toolkit. Tomorrow I will explain the toolkits also. Nmap. That Nmap toolkit is used for ports closed or open. Means the packet is moving or not. That TDP or that protocol type packet is moving or not. What is the analysis of the network? Any network jams are erasing. The particular analysis will come under network forensics. Again, for the division of network forensics, we can see wireless forensics. Wireless forensics. Here, wireless forensics is offered to the tools that need, collect or analyze the data. Means I have already told you now that the network analysis or monitoring of the packets or moving of the packets will be covered under network. Wireless forensics. Okay, next going to the database forensics. Here I have already told you the forensic database analysis FDA. This FDA toolkit is used for used for examination and investigation and doing the study of every data which is stored in our device. Next going to malware forensics. Here this malware forensics branch deals with identification of suspicious or unknown or malicious code. What are the unknown installments or what are the unknown softwares coming to our computer. Next going to the email forensics. In this email forensics, email investigations will also be covered. So we can say that emails means mass emails. Actually, mass emails sending, spam emails sending, all this type of deleted emails or unwanted emails, ad offer events, all these type of emails, recovery, investigation, analyzing will be covered in the email forensics model. Next going to memory forensic and then mobile device or mobile phone forensic. Okay, the memory forensic deal with collecting of data from the memory, which is their RAM, the caches, the storage, the registers, the memory block, everything which is in our system. The raw data will be completely collected and analyzed, and it will be dumped. It is dumped from raw to original data. Next going to mobile forensic. What is mobile forensic? Actually, we all think that why the forensic is related with these all things. It is a branch of science. Means actually I have taught you all that it is a branch like what for identifying criminalistics, which is covered under criminal laws or anything. And it will collect specialize either crime science investigation or analysis. So in every field we can report one of the crime. That malware, we can say that our computer is full of virus, means our system is full of virus, so it related to malware. If our mail is coming so many of mass mails, pop-up windows, everything, it will come under email forensics. So like that, every point is linked with forensics for the investigation and analysis purpose. Next, going to the challenges faced by digital forensics. What are the major challenges? What are the major drawbacks? Means we can say what are the major problems with this digital forensics. Uh, I mean, by using this digital forensic, we can say that for a coin, it will be both sides, that advantages and disadvantages. Okay, now we can see the challenges faced by the digital forensics. What are the challenges? Means personal computer access, use of internet access, and by this we can easily uh, use the hacking tools, and here the problem is lack of physical evidence. Lack of physical evidence means we can say that no such like what I say means lack of physical evidence means saksham. We can say that live. No one will be live for us for telling the news or for telling anything. For which makes the lawyer or who proceeds with this one means illegal or legal proceedings against the legal or criminal changes. It is difficult to move on for their cases. Means for a criminal case, if you don't have any physical evidence, then what happens? Sorry for the inconvenience. For a criminal proceedings or for the criminal one, you want to have an evidence for everything. You want to have an evidence, but without any evidence or physical evidence, without or any videos or anything, what you can do or what the lawyer can do, nothing can do. So the main challenge faced by this digital forensic is lack of physical evidence. Means due to forensic report we can give, but by this digital forensic we cannot give the physical, means evidence we cannot give. Nowadays so many audios and videos are modifications, morphisms, and everything modifying at our own point, at our own space. Means somebody like changing, if you beat the people, and you can change it like they beat you. That's why the evidence is totally wrong. It is not a physical evidence. It is just a digital evidence. We by seeing that one, we can't punish the people. So the main challenge for this is this one, and the next one is the investigation process or the analysis process. What will be done will take a huge amount of storage space. Means the process I have told you in 5 phases. For that 5 phases, for a crime investigation or for a device or a tool investigation, it takes a long time, and it takes a storage of amount also. I mean, storage space also very long. And the changes, what are the changes required? Someone raised the hand. What happened? Please type me in chat box.
Madam, we'll take questions at the last.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Someone raised their hand. That's why
Okay, madam.
I stopped listening. Okay. Next, you all think that these are the challenges faced by the digital forensic. Then why to take this digital forensic? I have told you already that the disadvantages and advantages for everything will be there. Then going to the advantages of the digital forensic. What are the advantages? It helps in processing of data by using digital for by using this one we can the investigators can retrieve or store the data in electronic devices, and there is an opportunity to use the evidence during the trials in the court of law. It helps to solve the cases also. Like that, some what are the for every topic we are having some advantages and some disadvantages also. One of the main benefit of this one is it is capable of recovering the deleted data. Means we can retrieve the data from the drives stored in the drives, or we can back up the data. The main one of the benefits for this one is we can back up the data. Next, in which type of cases the digital forensic is used? The property theft, intellectual property theft, and industrial side, employment disputes, fraud investigations, inappropriate use of internet and email in workplace. Means like you are using for the company purpose, and you will be allocated with an email for you, but you are not using for that company purpose, and you are not using that email for your company purpose. You are using for it personal use or anything, will come under inappropriate use of internet and emails. This is also one of the case noted in this digital forensic. Next, forgery related matter. Actually, I told you before, forgery related matter means unlawfully signatures, means doing other signatures for need of financial gain, taking other thumbprints, sharing, like that related will come under forgery related matter. Next, bankruptcy investigations, means it come under bank. Next, issues concerned with the regulatory compliance, means what are the issues? It may be crime issue, or it may be civil issue, or it may be casual case also. Next, going to the purpose of digital forensic. What is the purpose of digital forensic? Actually, I have told you already, digital forensic is used for cases. What are the two type cases for this one is used? Means criminal case and civil cases. You can think that what is the difference between civil case and criminal case? Actually, in civil cases also we are having so many types. Means OS, original suit, and something like another one, SS, like this one, adult courts will take. We can say that criminal cases means like kidnaps, murders, and some death criminals, like that. Civil cases means small like forgeries for financial gains, for house like for document purpose, taking taking others recognition, like that type. Means civil deals with the individual, which harm caused by the monetary relief. Criminal law deals with the damage to a person uh, against to the society. That type. I think you can understand. Means we can say that criminal law means like abuses, harassments, everything like robberies, bank robberies will come under this criminal cases. Means in this criminal case, it include hand impressions, iris, CC camera recognitions, all will be carried out in this digital forensic by the digital forensic examiner in criminal cases. In civil cases, it is just like disputes, means employee and employee disputes, or family disputes for properties, means for houses, or for acres of lands, everything. It is just in between of only disputes for sharing of the property. Everything will cover under civil cases. This all will be stored in electronic discovery, e-discovery. Next, going to that topic only, electronic discovery. it is an point that where we store or we locate or we secure and a content for the evidence in a legal case. In this discovery, all civil litigations be stored in an electronic format, means through an app or through one folder or anything, will be stored in a scanned copies of that case, or original documents can be gone anytime. So by storing in an electronic format, it is useful to the both lawyer and for the respondent. Next one. Some due to some technical issues also, for some technical solutions also, we can tell mainly that the quantity of data being stored and processed in this will not be sustainable, means we can say it won't be changed like that. Next, going to the next point, this is e-discovery reference model, EDRM. Actually, I told you that first we will start with information governance, means we will start with information gathering. Next, we will identify that what is the case, is it civil case or it is a criminal case, what is that case, what is the problem, with this case, and what happened, means identity theft or property theft or any mobile device or any network jamming or anything we will identify. Then we will collect the evidence, then we will preserve that evidence in a data format, and then next going to the process, then we will review that process, and then we will analyze, and then we will give the presentation as output. This is one of the this is the step-by-step process followed. Next, going to this step-by-step. In that step-by-step process, what will we do? We can see here, information governance is the first step. As I told that taking steps to ensure an organization, we can see first information is gathered in this, okay, through what? Electronically stored information, ESI. All the risk, expenses, what will be done, what is the process, everything will be stored in this one. Next, going to the next one, identification. What we can identify? We can identify that the scope, depth, what is that case scope, what is that case depth, what is the problem of them, what the policies are worked on that personal devices, company files and applications, what is done, everything will be identified. Next, we will preserve this one in electronically storage information. Again, we will preserve this all data against of destruction, means deletion, all alteration means changes doing. We will preserve at the point after identification. We will preserve here without any deletion or any alteration, means any modifications will be doing. Next, we will go to the collection process. Then in this collection, we will gather all ESI information, and we will further use this ESI information to e-discovery process. Next, after collecting, preserving over, after collecting over, then going to the process. Now, going to the process, if we want any necessaries, we will convert it to a suitable, we will convert it and we will compress or reduce the storage of that ESA. Then we will see that what are the suitable cases, means we can say that case 1, case 1, case 2, case 3, we will check. We'll check and we will review and give an analysis. Okay, next, reviewing means evaluating. We all know that one. Analysis means so we can say that what is the content and context or topics, who are the people, what is about the discussion, what is the problem. We all analyze that one, and delivering the these all contents means we analyzed who is the person who put the case, and what is the discussion doing, and at the what and which topic is the discussion, and what are the key points in this discussion, and what is the context, means what is main content of this discussion. We all will be taken this point, and we will deliver we will deliver in this production. Then we will present it to hearing, means at the trial, to the judge, and that judge will validate that is it an exact fact, or it is a morphism, or it is anything. They will see, and they will give you the hearing or any stopping of the cases. Next, going digital investigations and e-discovery. Okay, we can see it is irrelevant. Then difference between these two are e-discovery. With this e-discovery will take only the active logical files, means only allocated data. We saw the process. What will the e-discovery do? Means this e-discovery point of view will take only the data which it allocated themselves. Means after checking, processing, analyzing, what the data will be come as an output, that allocated data will be only taken by the e-discovery team. But with this digital forensic or computer forensic deal with entire the physical drive, means entire the drive which is having will be checked, will be found, means any other will be there, or okay, then this forensic examiner will authenticate that is there any replication or duplication or any manipulation is done or not. Okay, then in this e-discovery, we can see that replication is not useful. Will be possible. Means through this electronic discovery, we cannot replicate. Means we cannot manipulate the data. Manipulating or replication of data will be easily hidden to the numbers. Next, going to allocated and unallocated. I have told you all the stages of the digital forensics and EDRM, electronic device resource model stages. Here we will do the in the digital forensics, we will first prepare the content. Here we will gather the information governance. We can see the stages difference also. Here we will first gather the information, and we will prepare one of the content, and here we will just gather the information. Next, here also identification will be done, here also identification, here prevention, collection will be done, collection. Here processing will be done for the review. Here examination will be done. We will examine the exact content what is sent. Then after examination, it will directly give the analysis. Here after processing, the review team will be review again and again. After that, the analysis will become. Then it will produce and the presentation will be here. This is the difference between digital forensic and EDRM stages. Next, going to the key differences. What are the key differences of digital investigation and e-discovery? Electronic discovery. In digital investigation, working with large volume of materials is possible, because as we already told that digital forensic examiners will take whole data, not only allocated data. So in this point, digital investigation will take huge data, but e-discovery will take only allocated data. Next, valuable resources. Using of valuable resources. Here we can see in digital digital investigation, how activities are conducted will be seen. Here only primarily in the matters of record, only what are the record is maintained, what is the point reward only will be taken. Here case information for analysis. Here it will be locating the evidence, and it will be doing the managing cost. Like that, these are the some differences between digital investigation and e-discovery. Here we can see workload for digital investigation we will take with the criminal, and e-discovery we will take with civil proceedings. Next step, everything will be done very differently in these two topics. Next, going to the digital evidence collection, prevention. Evidence collection and evidence prevention. What is digital evidence? We can see the point that one. What is digital evidence? We can say that digital means all the data which is provided to the victim or to the receiver or sender established in a computer is known as digital data. Digital means virtual data, means only seen, no touching like that. The data we cannot touch inside. Outside we can touch. It's one of the point we can say that one. This can be done in this digital evidence. How to collect and how to prevent. These are the 2 points now we are discussing here. We can collect. We can prevent the digital. We can prevent some of the chances on improving investigations, reduce potential for the litigations and fines, and follow the experts for every stage of collection. Data collection process means if we collect the data, means as I already told you that what is the topic we are discussing, and what is the case, what is the problem of respondent, what is the problem of victim, who is the lawyer proceeding, who is the one doing the all data. It should be done in every stage of analysis. For that, you have to follow the experts for the data collection process. Next one is instant response with a reliable evidence. Next, prevention. What is prevention and what are the risks through preventing the proper digital evidences? Network shares, email servers, desktop or laptop computers, handheld and portable devices, backup media. These all come under identification and prevention of digital evidence. Means email servers we can share, we can save, and efficiently can capture the data. And email servers, network shares, desktop, laptop, we already know that one. We will store the data in that one, and portable devices, backup media also we already know for the prevention of digital evidence. These factors will be used. Next, going to the recovery. What is recovery of digital evidence? How can we recover? Means if you lost the evidence, what can be done? Then we have to use approved forensic tools, means FTK forensic toolkit. By using that one, we can recover the deleted files and data packets like fragments. Fragments means we can tell it's a part of our data, means dividing a data into parts, we can say the data fragments. With this forensic tools, toolkit FTK, we can recover the data. Unerased one, everything. There will be a tool like we can recover and we cannot recover using the techniques like FTK, FTK, and map, everything. What are there are 23 types of forensic toolkits. We can use every toolkit for every purpose, for recovering of digital evidence or for searching of network packets, or for doing of network packets, everything. We can also do complex data recoveries like reconstruction and retrievation of data, everything. Next, this all recovered data means all the backup media or all the recovered media, where it will be gone and where it will be used, means this all thing will be used in forensic analysis, following for the review in the investigation. Next one, digital evidences for methods and techniques and issues. retrieving. What are the methods? What are the techniques? And what are the issues after retrieving the backup of the gone medias? What is evidence prevention? Evidence prevention means if you want to prevent any evidence, what you have to do? Means it is an electronic evidence, means we can do this test. If it isn't physical evidence, then what we can do? We have to secure that person. We have to see that person is not changing to other one. That person is not changing to other member. They have to see that that other person, other victim who is there in the respondent team not to give the money. Everything we have to see. But there are only three methods to preserve the digital evidence in this digital forensics are drive imaging, hash values, chain of custody. These 3 points are the main digital digital evidence prevention points. Okay, now going to the drive imaging. What is drive imaging? Drive means we all know that it is a part of a computer, and by that we can store so many files and everything. And next, it is a process of copying a hard drive or backupping a copy or archiving the data. And next we can see that we can do from physical. We can do from beginning to the end. For performing the copy and paste option via the operating system, everything. And next, by based on this disk or drive analysis, we can in the forensics we can use. Disk forensics, it will be covered in this also. We can cover the information by the process of identifying the digital evidence in a easier manner, acquiring the evidence, authenticating the evidence. These 3 steps will be done in this drive imaging. Before all this one, we can say that analyzing of an evidence from the source, or what is the data came from our collection, will be need to image, means will be need to be in a frame of format for forensic process to analyze it from bit to bit for the duplication, everything. When we analyze an image from the investigators, then even wiped drives can retrain, means even already deleted drives also retains. If that is recoverable data, we can use some forensic techniques, and we can recover all the deleted files also. Next, a piece of hardware that helps to legal defensibility of forensic image, like write blocker, which investigators should use create everything. We can say that how the disk is used. Then next, what is write blocker? You all will think, okay, what is the new word? This one, write blocker means it is a tool that permits only read-only access to data storage device without compromising any integrity. Integrity means it is an all well-known name. That is, integrity means we can say that no one can access the data, or no one can authenticate that data. Only read-only access will be there for write blocker, which the investigator should create the image for analysis whenever one is available. Means only the investigator who is doing the investigation or analysis have only the right to change or modify that one. For that process only this write blocker will be used. Next, going to the hash values. Let's go into the hash value. When an actually we just before only we thought that image disk imaging. Next, that from that to next stage means in this second stage we can say that the investigator sees a mission for analysis, then uses a cryptographic hash value MD5 and SHA-1. These two are hash cryptographic for encryption and decryption of data, which is we are storing in a format of hash value. In these, the hash value will be verified and authenticated. Then the integrity of the image is extracted to the duplicate of original media. Actually, we can see in our mobile also the media. If you take one copy to 10 copies, means if you take 10 copies at a time, clicking like fastly, then you will get this is an original copy, these are duplicate copies. Like that, it will extract the duplicate copy from the original copy. Then these hash values are sum of critical and for admitting evidence in court into court, only smallest bit of data will be altered. Means hash value means hash means only some of the data will be stored. Means if you are having 1 GB data, that 1 GB data means if we think for that it is 1000 KB. The 1000 KB will be divided into so many parts, means 10 parts, 100 KB, 100 KB, 200. So that's why the hash code or hash value is a small amount. So it is a little bit tough to alter the data. If you want to alter the data or generate it, you should completely use the new hash value. And you can create, edit the existing file on your computer, on your system also. Then, next, what is the metadata you have analyzed or you have collected or you have preserved will not be visible in normal file. What is the hash value stored will be encrypted and decrypted. That is not possible to see to normal person. The only person who created that hash value, who created that file, who analyzes that file, who is the forensic investor, can only know about that point, know about that hash value. Can only see that what is the matter in that hash value for that person only it is possible. Next step. Next going to the next point, that what are the evidences tampered with this one, and next going to chain of custody. What is chain of custody? COC. What is COC? We can see that chain of custody in computer forensics. That we all know that chain. Chain means it is one of the process. Okay, here from the chain of custody. From chain of custody, we can refer that it is an chronological documentation. Means it is an trial evidence for gathering sequence of control, for transferring of data, for analyzing of the data. Here we can see that the investigator collects the media from the client and then transfer when it will be needed. The all documents for the evidence will be collected to the lawyer or prosecution or client who is there, will be collected all the data they needed. If the respondent case will be done, then the evidence will be transferred in via media or any chain of custody form. Chain of custody forms, and then capture the signatures and dates upon media. Everything will be captured through that. We are having one app also that how to see the cases every day. What are the cases doing now in this adult court, or whatever criminal cases today noted, what are the this one noted, everything will be noted in this in this digital forensic view. Next, going to why is it essential to remember the chain of custody? It is on paperwork type, means it is also important to remember the chain of custody because in labs the legal value of image and thus the analysis will be uh, shortlisted, means it will be more time, taking more time. Due to this, we cannot do the process very speedily. The main importance of this chain of custody is it is fully transparent in the process of evidence and collected, means transparency means we all know that it is not visible for anyone. Then the evidence which is collected and handled and stored will be stored here, and we can see the role of chain of custody in this is for collecting the electronic evidence, for collecting the for taking the investigations handled in this. And why the chain of custody is important in this digital prevention means it takes a crucial form for integrity of every asset or every property. Okay. Now by this we can stop the today's section, the digital forensics. Actually, this is a small topic only today, not as big as yesterday's topic. Now going to the yesterday question. At the end, I told you to explain about that question. Yesterday, somebody asked before not leaving. Actually, I left the session in the time. I have seen your question in the YouTube comment box. How can we know that we are hacked? It is a good question. Then, who tagged me this question? Can you raise the hand? I think that one is not there in the Zoom today. Okay, no problem. We can know that we are hacked or our system is hacked in a two short forms. That if our mobile or if our account is if our FB account or if our Instagram account, if our WhatsApp account, anything our social media account or anything our account is hacked, the main point, all of our contacts, the contacts which is there in our mail or the contacts which is there in our Google or mail, anything which are there for us will get a stranger messages, means you are sending the message but that message is very strange, like that it will be there, and in computer it will pop window frequently, every window will be frequently popped up. And the third point, you want to know that you are hacked means the unwanted softwares without your intimation or without your installation, the unwanted softwares and the unwanted applications will be installed in your system or in your mobile devices. Then by that we can know that that our system is hacked or our account is hacked. The main point that after we are knowing that our system is hacked and our mobile device is hacked is to do that in your mobile. If your mobile device is hacked through a call or through telling a OTP or through giving a missed calls to you, then you have to do only one point, that you have to uninstall all your bank accounts and unlink all your bank accounts from the Google Pay or Phone Pay or any merchandise accounts. You are linked to the credit cards. All you have to unlink that all accounts immediately. And if your accounts means Facebook account or Instagram accounts is hacked, then you have to do the first point is you have to change passwords immediately. Then means you can also question me that how can we know immediately? This may take long time, means we have login yesterday and by today we have saw that so many called me that they're coming from stranger messages. I have seen a long back ago. Then what can I do? It is also one of the questions so many can ask. then what can we do means we can immediately report the complaint to the cybercrime investigation team or the police team who are nearby us, and we can get back our money, or we can report if any hacking done to our account, we have lost any money means we have to report the customized bank means our own bank means your SBI customer. You have to immediately report that to SBI customer that we have a fraud alert that one somebody has hacked my account. So please stop all my transactions, everything. Then it will be stopped. So this is the answer for the yesterday's question. Now for the today's topic, is anyone wanted to ask questions? Please raise your hand and please put your question in chat box. I will give reply to you.
So participants, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand or you can type in the chat box so that I can unmute you. Madam, today's session is completed, madam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For posting the feedback, madam, I'm asking.
Okay, sir.
So participants, if you have any question, please type in the chat box or you can raise your hand so that I can unmute you and you can ask your question. Feedback form is posted in the chat box of the Zoom and YouTube. If you are not finding the feedback, please refresh it. You will find the feedback. So if you have any questions, please post your question in chat box. Madam, thank you so much, madam. Your session is very informative.
Thank you, sir.
No questions, madam. Explanation is very clear. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Again, we will meet tomorrow at the same time, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
All the participants, feedback form is posted in the chat box, in the Zoom and in the YouTube. So please fill the feedback. If you are not finding the feedback, please refresh the page. Feedback form will be open for next 10 minutes. Please fill it, and those who have filled the feedback form can leave now. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the final session. So all of you, please fill the feedback form before leaving. Those who have filled the feedback form can leave now. Tomorrow, the next session will start at 2 p.m. So we are telling again and again, we will not entertain any queries regarding the feedback form. feedback once closed will not be opened again. For those who fill the feedback form for all the 3 days, they will receive the certificate on the next day. So please fill the feedback form. It will be open till 3:10 p.m. today. If you are not finding the feedback form, please refresh the page and you will find it. Those who have filled the feedback form can leave. Thank you. We will meet again at 2 p.m. tomorrow for the last session. All of you, please don't forget to fill the feedback form. Those who have filled the feedback form can leave now. Thank you. E-certificate will be issued for those only who filled the feedback form for all the 3 days. E-certificate will be issued for all the participants who filled the feedback form for all the 3 days. So please fill the feedback form. Thank you.